How Diddy spends his billions. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're looking closer into the lavish life of one of hip-hop's most iconic figures, Sean Diddy Combs. The man is a mogul, an artist, a producer, a businessman, and he's got the bank account to prove it. Diddy is one of the few entertainers who achieve billionaire status, so we're about to break down how Diddy spends his billions. And trust me, this man doesn't just spend money, he invests in his legacy. So if you're curious about this life, then grab a snack, sit back, and let's get into it. Diddy's billion-dollar journey. Before we dive into how Diddy spends his money, let's first talk about how he earned it. Diddy didn't become a billionaire overnight. His journey to the top started in the early 90s when he founded Bad Boy Records. That label gave birth to stars like Notorious B.I.G., Faith Evans, and Mace. But Diddy is not just about music. He's an entrepreneur at heart. He's involved in a number of ventures, including fashion, liquor, media, and tech. His clothing line, Sean John, was huge in the early 2000s. And let's not forget his stake in Ciroc Vodka. With all these ventures, Diddy has built an empire worth over $1 billion. Now, let's see how he spends that money. Luxury real estate. One thing that Diddy does not skimp on is his real estate portfolio. He owns several jaw-dropping properties that most of us can only dream of. Let's start with his mansion in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles, which he bought for a cool $39 million. This 17,000 square foot estate has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, a swimming pool, and even a private theater. Yeah, Diddy can just chill and watch his own music videos in a cinema whenever he wants. Not bad, right? And that's not all. Diddy also has a sprawling mansion in Miami that he picked up for about $35 million. This home has oceanfront views, a private dock, and a massive backyard where he throws some of his legendary parties. Of course, let's not forget his East Coast digs. Diddy owns a massive estate in Alpine, New Jersey. At one point, he was even neighbors with Jay-Z and Beyonce. And you know what's wild? Diddy's real estate portfolio isn't just for luxury, it's also a smart investment strategy. These properties only appreciate in value, which means Diddy isn't just spending money, he's growing it. Private jets and yachts. What's a billionaire lifestyle without private jets and yachts? Diddy knows how to travel in style, and he's not waiting in any TSA lines. He reportedly owns a Gulfstream 550. Which costs somewhere in the ballpark of $60 million. It's the ultimate symbol of wealth and freedom. Imagine being able to fly anywhere in the world whenever you want. That's the life Diddy's living. When it comes to the sea, Diddy's got that covered too. He's often spotted on yachts that look more like floating mansions. And we're not just talking about rentals. Diddy has access to some of the most luxurious yachts out there. Whether he's cruising the Mediterranean or throwing epic yacht parties, he's always doing it in the most extravagant way possible. Designer fashion and jewelry. If you've ever seen Diddy on a red carpet, you know he's always decked out in the finest designer gear. From Gucci to Louis Vuitton, from Prada to Versace. Diddy wears the best of the best. And it's not just about clothes. Diddy loves his jewelry too. He's been seen rocking chains, watches, and rings that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. One of his most famous pieces? A diamond-encrusted Rolex that reportedly cost over $1 million. Diddy's fashion sense is not just about looking good, though. It's part of his brand. As the founder of Sean John, he's always been a trendsetter. And even though Sean John isn't as popular as it once was, Diddy continues to influence fashion through his personal style and collaborations. Parties and events. Now, we can't talk about Diddy without mentioning his legendary parties. If you are lucky enough to get an invite, you're in for an experience like no other. His annual white party in the Hamptons is one of the most talked about events in celebrity circles. A-listers from Hollywood, the music industry, and sports all show up dressed in all white to party until sunrise. Diddy reportedly spends millions of dollars on these parties, from the venue to the entertainment to the over-the-top decor. And it's not just about having a good time. These events are part of Diddy's larger brand-building strategy. They keep his name in the headlines and they remind everyone that he's still at the top of his game. Philanthropy and giving back. It's easy to focus on Diddy's lavish spending, but what often goes under the radar is his philanthropic efforts. Diddy is passionate about giving back to the community, and he's used his wealth to support causes he believes in. He's donated millions to educational initiatives, including opening a charter school in his hometown of Harlem. He's also been involved in various political and social causes, from promoting Black entrepreneurship to fighting for racial equality. During the pandemic, Diddy launched a digital summit called Our Fair Share to help minority-owned businesses secure relief funding. So while Diddy enjoys the finer things in life, he also uses his wealth to make a positive impact on the world. Smart investments. Diddy didn't become a billionaire just by spending money. He's also a big-time investor. One of his most successful investments in his partnership with Ciroc Vodka. Diddy's deal with Ciroc allows him to receive a portion of the profits, and since he got involved, the brand has exploded. This deal alone has earned him hundreds of millions of dollars. In addition to Ciroc, Diddy has invested in De Leon Tequila, Revolt TV, and various tech startups. His ability to spot opportunities and capitalize on them is a big reason why he's maintained his billionaire status. He's not just about immediate gratification. He's always thinking long-term. So, how does Diddy spend his billions? In short, he spends it on luxury, but also on building his legacy. From real estate to private jets, from throwing million-dollar parties to giving back to the community, Diddy knows how to live big. But the key thing about Diddy spending is that it's not just about having a good time. He's also a smart businessman who knows how to grow his wealth while enjoying life. If you had $1 billion like Diddy, how would you spend it? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on how the rich and famous live their lives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.